Wow, what an episode. What an episode. I love how this episode focused entirely on Crosshair. Right? The Bad Batch, they're not in this episode. The main character in this episode is Crosshair. And the direction they take his character in this episode was fantastic. This was a nice little stealth mission about Crosshair and this other clone going on a mission to retrieve armor. And I really liked the way that they wrote their dynamic. Like, there's a scene where they find a dead clone, and their clone wonders if Crosshair will abandon him for being dead weight. It's a nice moment that foreshadows how Crosshair changes by the end of the episode. And this episode also showed how the clones are being affected by the rise of the Empire, because they find out that they were sent to retrieve armor, specifically Stormtrooper armor. And that's when they realize, oh, we're done. Like, as clones, we're done. We're no longer needed. We're redundant. The Empire's replacing us. All of our years of sacrifice during the Clone Wars, all the lives we lost, all of our PTSD, how this affected us, that meant nothing. Because they're just replacing us with Stormtroopers. So the other clone gets severely injured, and when Crosshair asks the Imperial officer he's working for to give the clone medical attention, he refuses, and he just lets him die. Like, whew, what a powerful scene. What powerful scenes these were. Because that's when Crosshair realizes, oh, the Empire, they're not the best people. We're expendable because we're clones. They don't need us because they're just going to replace us with these Stormtroopers. So he kills the officer. And that was a great moment. That was a great turn for Crosshair. Because he realizes they don't care about me or the other lives they're risking. Maybe we're the bad guys. Now, apparently, I was wrong about last week because it's not Echo that's going to be used as leverage against Nala Se. It's Crosshair. And so now he's recovering thanks to the scientist from last week's episode, the Zilbeast episode. And I can only wonder what that scientist's plan is. Is Crosshair going to team up with her? What's going on there? And I checked, there's only 4 episodes left of the season. And 2 of them air on the same day. The last 2 episodes air on the same day. So we're getting closer very quickly. So as we get closer to the end of the season, I'm wondering, how is this all going to tie together? What direction they're going? I can't wait to find out. And I will talk to you next week to see what happens on next week's installment of The Bad Batch.